You are back in the United World headquarters. This is Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield, and I'm your host, Gilbert Corsi. Today, as we inch closer to our signature event, the Red Carpet Rumble, we will hear from the new United World Champion, Danny Limelight, in this hour. Limelight will address his first title defense coming up at the Rumble, where he will face the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. You know, when news broke on that match, it really caught the internet by storm. Also in this hour, the Heritage title's on the line in our main event, as Drew Diz looks to dethrone Kevin Martinson, the first time those two have ever squared off. Plus, Johnny Robbie's back in women's division action after her impressive victory last week over Viperous. This time, Robbie faces an old nemesis, an unbreakable Savannah Stone. And in our opening bout, benevolent Jack Banning squares off against Dom Kubrick, with United TV champion Jordan Cruz watching closely on commentary. Let's just call that a simmering situation. Time to head to the ring.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Shady Pines, weighing in at 213 pounds, benevolent Jack Banning.
Set for action on Championship Wrestling. TK Todd Kenley, James Kincaid. We are joined by the United World Television Champion, Jordan Cruz. Jordan, welcome once again to the broadcast position as we take a look at Jack Banning, somebody that has put an absolute bullseye on you and your title.
Absolutely. Hey, happy to be here. Wish it was under different circumstances. Look, Banning has been a thorn in the side of the entire locker room, and now he's got my full attention.
Took obsession or offense when you had told Judiz that you hope he gave him the business when Judiz finally got his hands on him, but that wasn't anything that the entirety of the locker room outside of the institution was thinking.
Yeah, I think just echoing the opinions and taking exception was the psychotic, malevolent Jack Banning.
And introducing his opponent from the Barbary Coast, weighing in at 183 pounds, Dom Kubrick.
Dom Kubrick making his way to the ring, champ. I gotta ask your opinion on this competitor, somebody who recently really gave you a run for your money in what was an absolute sprint of a television title match. Your thoughts on Kubrick?
Hey, he took me to the limit. If there's one word I would use to describe Dom Kubrick, it is relentless. He will do whatever it takes to get the job done.
He's going to need every bit of that to get by Banning. Just what for you, because I have firsthand experience when Jack Banning sets his sights upon you. It's a terrifying thing to behold. What is your mind state like knowing that a person like that is now fixated upon you?
He's an absolute problem. Look, Banning is dangerous. He is a threat because he can't be controlled. He's too unpredictable.
Not only does Banning want to defeat you and take the title, he wants to use that influence of being the television champion as his pulpit to spread his message. Well, so you got a lot riding on if there is an upcoming title defense against this guy.
He wants to spread his message. It's my duty as champion to make sure that doesn't happen.
Amen to that. Kubrick accepted the handshake and then tried to pull in Banning. Banning turned that around in a hurry.
I mean, I could almost see this as a de facto #1 contender match. A win by Kubrick over Jack Banning, somebody who just defeated Judiz, somebody that made his way into the Golden Opportunity tournament a while ago, could get an opportunity, and a win here by either could really put him in your sights. Look out here, Banning gets taken down by the ultra agile Dom Kubrick.
So incredibly athletic and unorthodox is Dom Kubrick. You got to know that very well. Just the style. What can you say about the style of offense of Dom Kubrick?
Again, unpredictable, unorthodox. He is so athletic, he can make it up as he goes along. That makes him a threat to anybody.
Perhaps the greatest improv artist here at the Irvine Improv is Dom Kubrick, but just slapped across the face. Neither man afraid to fire, just trading shots in the center of the ring. Kubrick unloading on Banning. We've seen Banning able to sustain damage before, and it only seems to propel him to excel. Trying to propel Kubrick is Banning.
real physical matchup. Look at the speed, though, of Kubrick, and that's what he's going to have to use against the more deliberate attack of Banning. Moonsault press, got just enough, keeping Banning guessing, going for the cover, not yet.
Absolutely majestic by Kubrick, but yeah, didn't get enough of it to keep Banning down.
Again, I mean, boy, it's so chilling, the words of Banning. You know, when you were coming to the aid and trying to spur on a colleague, a friend, somebody you respected, Judiz, did you think that you were going to catch the ire of this maniac?
I didn't know what to think. And yes, I spoke to Judiz about Jack Banning, but so did a lot of people. I don't really understand what his problem is.
Big shot up the middle by Banning. Absolutely floored Dom Kubrick. Banning in control. We'll be back right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees.
Put the love back in your love life today. Call now.
Welcome back, everyone. Throughout the break, Jack Banning continues to dominate the action here. Todd Kenley, James Kincaid, television champion Jordan Cruz with us, and you're getting a good look at what might be coming your way, champ.
One way or another, whether it's Jack Banning or Dom Kubrick. But hey, I'm a fighting champion. I'm willing to take on all comers.
Hey, now, see, this is just the sickness of Jack Banning. Say, I don't want to do this to you. Always has an out, blaming other people. The system is wrong. None of it's sincere.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sincere apology, but those clubbing shots into the inverted DDT, cover center of the ring, not yet. Kubrick with a lot of fight. And Kubrick has really been a perennial competitor for that television title, had great opportunities at that title back on the Primetime Live series, and came razor close with you, champ, took you to the limit, as you were able to admit. But I think he's just in there with a whole different animal, somebody that wants to hurt him and just make a statement in the process. Oh my God, look at that. There's certain ways you just don't throw your opponent, and that's one of them.
I can respect any competitor, especially Dom Kubrick. He gives it all each and every night between the bells. It's the actions you take outside of the bells that I can have a problem with. That's why I have a problem with Jack Banning.
Banning drops the
Philosophical
leg.
differences. Yeah, big leg drop into the cover. Going back to that system for a moment. For one, I don't think that Banning should be rewarded with a title shot given everything that he's done. Some would claim, maybe rightfully so, that I'm biased on that subject, but I think that how you conduct yourself matters. I would love to see you and Kubrick mix it up again.
Well, let's go back just a moment ago to that throw, guys. The way, just no care for the health or welfare of his opponent, threw him up there wildly, could have absolutely spiked Kubrick on his head. You think Banning cares? Of course not, as long as he gets what he wants.
Look, he doesn't care. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Again, I can respect part of that drive, that ambition, but I can't respect the way he conducts himself.
No regard for the well-being of his opponent, just certain unwritten rules that Banning is all too willing to break.
That's what I'm trying to say, absolutely. You're picking up what I was putting down, but look at the fight by Kubrick. Continues to battle, continues to well himself on in this thing. Look out here.
Kubrick rolling with it, yes.
What a counter to the arm drag, beautifully done. Just when it looked like Banning was going to keep that offensive momentum going, the strikes, a plethora of strikes here, an absolute barrage, beautifully done.
As you like to say, changing levels. Will that deliver the victory for Kubrick? Not yet.
You see how Kubrick is able to string together that offense, champ. That was something you had to contend with.
Absolutely. Look, Banning likes to slow the pace down. He likes to slow the match down, play his mind games. Dom Kubrick has to keep the pace high tempo. That's what's going to get him the victory tonight, I think.
Oh, Jack Banning using his head for more than a hat. I guess his brains have already been scrambled so much that he can really just throw those headbutts around. Oh, catches Kubrick. Not sure what Kubrick had in mind, but now it's Banning's plan going into effect.
Into the cover now goes Banning. Here we go, almost a count of 3, but man, I'll tell you, Kubrick went out of the frying pan into the fire in a hurry, and I'm for one glad that Judiz survived that whole ordeal and just the absolute horror movie he was in with Banning, as Judiz will compete for the Heritage title later on in our main event. Look out here, caught in midair.
You felt the effects of that cutter from Banning, and now he's got Kubrick trapped in that guillotine.
Going to a dark and lonely place right now is Dom Kubrick.
God, look at the eyes.
Lights out.
Here is your winner, Jack Banning.
Icy cold victory, icy cold reception for Banning. Your thoughts, champ, quickly.
He is dangerous, and hey, looks like I'm gonna have to contend with him soon.
More coming your way on Championship Wrestling. Thanks, champ.
Yeah, all right.
I'll see you at the Rumble. All right.
Hey, LaQuasto, how it go? My bro.
Tweak, you look different.
It's not Tweak. It's cool. Guy cool.
Okay, guy cool. Still self-medicating. I don't see the rest of the Midnight Heat. What are you doing here?
They're out getting heat. I'm here cool, being cool, man. How about you?
Are you trying to...
What we have here? What you said? You want to binge again? What's going on with you? What's this get up?
Yo, man, just doing my thing, being cool. Guy cool. How about you?
Man, you ain't fooling nobody. Me? Listen, it's year end. Bodega, unfinished business. We tying up all loose ends. And you and me, we got an issue. We got heat. And the last time I checked, it's not midnight. It's time to rob the house. So,
LaQuasto.
Whatever. Why don't you make this match happen?
Okay, I know what you're saying. Midnight Heat. You specifically did cost them the tag team titles. So I need a little more time in my hands, and we do have a commercial break. Okay, here's the deal. Right after the commercial break, Guy Cool, you're in your first match against Big Papa.
You still smell like Tweakacetti.
Yo, if we gotta fight to make this right, then we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
At Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees.
Welcome to the bodega. It's the Boricua savior.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making come to the ring by Slice Boogie, representing the bodega, weighing in at 301 pounds, the King Fat Boy Popo Esco.
Great to see Popo Esco, the former television champion, back in action. Great to see Slice Boogie moving around so much better after that recent injury. And I bet these guys are feeling no pain, as I don't think the championship celebration of Danny Limelight has diminished one iota.
Whoa, what we doing tonight? What we doing tonight? If you're in the building tonight, make some noise for the bodega!
Thrown on the headset.
What is going on, fellas? Last time
I got my man Slice in here with me tonight. Radioactive Poppy's in the building here tonight.
It's a party atmosphere.
But I got my big man back tonight. He goes by many names. The King from the bodega. Gorilla Ray Gordo. Me personally, I call the man the King Fat Man himself. But y'all might know him as Popo Esco.
That's my pick, fellas. If I had to bet, I'm betting on him.
No surprise.
Popo. Introducing his opponent from the coolest breeze in Long Beach, weighing in at 169 pounds, Guy Cool!
All right, as we take a look at Guy Cool, Slice Boogie, last time you were on commentary, let's just say it was lit. It was after the Golden Opportunity celebration by Danny Limelight. Now that it has been a World Championship celebration, how much Hennessy have you guys gone through?
We've gone through a lot. But to be honest, it's Coquito season right now. And my boy Papo said he's gonna debut a brand new move he's never done before. And I think Guy Cool, the artist formerly known as Guy Tucasetti, is in for a rough night.
Good insight here. Got something new to look for from Papo Esco. And speaking of new, the attitude, the demeanor of formerly Guy Tucasetti, now Guy Cool, he is tweaked into a new persona, it seems.
He has, and he was at one time the party captain, and then it was heat on the street with Midnight Heat, and he certainly gave you your fair share of headaches over the time when you guys battled for the tag team titles. But I think that Guy Cool got hit a little too hard with that scum stomp at the hands of Reno Scum.
Yeah,
they lost the tag team titles.
You're talking about him being a headache. I think it might be a big-time migraine that has caused this change, this shift to this version of Guy Cool, as he's saying, just sort of chill. Let's be all right about it.
And you'll recall, gentlemen, and especially you'll remember, Slice, this was a match we were supposed to have at one point, I believe, when Papo Esco was still the TV champion. And it turned into tag team action. So your thoughts now that we're going to finally see Papo Esco and Guy Cool one-on-one?
Well, Papo doesn't forgive and Papo doesn't forget.
Oh, and Papo does launch, though. Just spiked Guy Cool.
Guy Cool might have a new demeanor, but we haven't forgot all the headaches he's given us, costing us a tag team championship. So I don't think Papo's going to be very nice to this gentleman.
Yeah, he wasn't buying all the peace and love.
Oh, just jawbreaker, though, by Guy Cool there. Got 2 hands full of beard.
Got him by the Gimleys, and now saying peace.
Oh,
Maybe
nasty
peace
stuff.
out for Guy Cool.
You going to let us in a little bit, Slice, on that move that Papo's been working on?
Oh, you'll know. You'll know.
Sneak preview?
You'll know when it happens.
Not sure Guy Cool.
Until then, he'll just squash him like a bug.
Not an auspicious start right now for Guy Cool.
Big scoop and a slam. Slammed him down with authority. Drops that big bowling ball.
That's a
right
big
across.
That's a big old dome right there.
In training, you ever gotten a shot from that bowling ball cranium there,
No.
Papo, when you guys mix it up?
And I don't want to feel it. No bets.
Count yourself lucky, I'm sure. Guy Cool not so fortunate, trying to create any sort of opening against Papo, trying to launch from the second rope. What a drop kick from Guy Cool, but Papo still on his feet.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
It looks like drop kick, looking to follow it up. Not happening.
I think he just made Papo mad.
Guess you guys served some pancakes there at the bodega. You open for breakfast now?
No. No. We're not serving breakfast.
I've gotten a good breakfast sandwich or two in my time at a bodega. Right now, Guy Cool.
Fourth meal. In the corner, though, is Guy Cool is, look at this, going tweeters. He is
through
elusive.
the wickets. That was, I must say, that was impressive.
I mean, in last Red Carpet Rumble, he was there from the beginning all the way to the very end. Till Clearwater eventually won. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Using the ring as a weapon.
Here?
Hung him out to dry.
Papo stunned right now. Hunched over there in the ring. Guy Cool, I think, taking a little bit too much time celebrating. Oh, Papo just taking a walk around the corner.
Papo ain't got time for that.
No.
And now in the wrong part of the bodega is Guy Cool.
Papo Esco, Gorilla Ray Gordo, King Fat Boy in total control. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
What is he doing here? Oh my, no, don't tell me. Oh my goodness.
We call that a splash of Coquito. Wrap it up.
Right.
Not pretty, but effective.
But it goes down
Here
smooth.
is your winner.
Call the doctor. Call the doctor. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. This was quicker than I anticipated. Well, not really.
Oh, wait, Slice, since we got here, take us through the replay brought to you by Car Shield. Take us through, let's take a look at this finish here. What'd you call it?
Splash of Coquito. Just in time for the holidays. It's a devastating move. I wouldn't want to be under it. I wouldn't want to put my knees up either. It's like, what do?
Yeah,
get out of the way.
Well, either way, you're done. All right, well, it's great having you out here, Slice. We hope to see you back from injury soon. Things are looking good for the Bodega. We'll be back.
See ya.
Jack Farmer here, being joined by the new United Wrestling Network World Champion, Danny Limelight. Mi gente, how you feeling?
What's up, Joaquin? How you doing, Papi?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm feeling like a champion. I'm looking like a champion. You looking smooth. Where you going after this?
You know, maybe dancing.
Maybe dancing. Yeah, I see you have the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Championship pin, and I got this right here, the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm going to just start my reign as champion by saying this. These doors ain't closed to nobody. There ain't no forbidden doors here. These doors is an open door policy for any bozo to come from whatever company or country or whatever city, whatever place they sleep at. I don't care if you a bum on the street or you in the highest place of all. You come to the United Wrestling Network, I'm the guy. I've been the face. And now this right here solidifies who I am. So there's anybody who wants to waltz in here and try to salsa dance with Papi in the ring, I'm gonna put you down. And it looks like at the red carpet rumble, my first defense, Jack, is against an old friend of mine, Eddie Kingston. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Eddie, I know where you been. I know how dangerous you are. You 730. They call you the Mad King for a reason. But once you come to the United Wrestling Network, I'm gonna put that Mad King down with a snap. And this right here, this gonna stay with me. And after I'm done with you, Eddie, anybody else that wants smoke with Papi, step right up to the plate. Jack, I'm gonna holler at you, Papi. Get a haircut.
Red Carpet Rumble's coming up. Stay tuned.
At Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees.
You fell in love with her and for her and received 50 pills for only $99. Put the love back in your love life today. Call now.
Jack Farmer here, being joined now by unbreakable Savannah Stone. And Savannah, you have been dominant over the past few months, but an old rival has returned in Johnny Robbie.
Johnny Robbie, that little heroes act might have fooled Zeta, but I'm not that naive. So let me give you a reality check. I run this company. I run this division. And the only reason you're breathing is because I allow it. I got a little surprise for you tonight.
That match happens next.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bassett, California, the exception, Johnny Robbie.
Johnny Robbie making quite a statement since returning from injury. Picked up a great victory over Viperous, who had been very impressive in recent outings. Looking to keep that momentum going, but it's going to be tough against the Unbreakable One.
Yeah, Savannah Stone says she has a surprise in store for Johnny Robbie. I shudder to think.
Indeed.
And introducing her opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, Unbreakable Savannah Stone!
There you see it. The hands of fortune are often the hands of misfortunes for any opponent that faces Savannah Stone. The hand saying, surprise. What do you think Stone's got in store for Johnny Robbie?
You know, like I said, I shudder to think what that surprise could mean for Johnny Robbie. I mean, as an intense and bruising battler as the women's division can offer, Savannah Stone, so the exception, Johnny Robbie, you have to keep her head on a swivel, I think.
The exception's going to have to be just that if she is to defy the prophecy of the hands. And I'll tell you, Savannah Stone, very impressive recently as well. Victory over the likes of Bryn Thorne, great competitor.
I like what I'm seeing from Johnny Robbie, though. Not lacking for confidence, not going to be intimidated by Savannah Stone.
No, and you know, and that's saying something because many are. But I'll tell you, Savannah Stone, whether she wins or loses, you're gonna get beat up. You know, oftentimes, sometimes Zeta Zane has gotten the best of the likes of Savannah Stone and Alex Gracia, but what happens afterward? What happens in the aftermath? Zeta Zhang's been left laying.
Yep.
Johnny Robbie tried to come even the odds, and we'll see if she can do it here one-on-one with Stone.
The bell doesn't have the same finality to it when you're in there with the likes of Savannah Stone. But look at Johnny Robbie. Again, maybe getting under the skin of Savannah Stone. Maybe she's the one that's going to get surprised.
Playing the mind games a bit is Savannah Stone. Looking to break this lock from the hands of Fortune there. Nice standing switch by Johnny Robbie. Picks up the pace, which is what she's going to have to do, but shrugged off. Too much power, too much leverage by Stone.
Savannah Stone saying, come on. And Johnny Robbie was willing to oblige. Stone going to the outside, taking a walk, maybe adjusting the game plan a little bit.
Got to the sidelines.
Oh, turn your back on Robbie at your own prep. No, Stone, I think, laid a trap that Johnny Robbie ran right into. Yeah, surprise.
Clubbing shot there. Johnny Robbie was looking for something high risk, maybe a baseball slide. They're trying to keep that momentum going. But I tell you, when Savannah Stone has the high ground, very tough to get the advantage back. But look at this, pulls out the rug from under her, does the exception. I guess she's the exception to everything that Savannah Stone usually does when it comes to total dominance in and out of the ring.
Look at Johnny Robbie go. Savannah Stone rushing right in. Oh, but Johnny Robbie took her eye off the ball for just a little bit too long, but the wherewithal to come right back. Oh, kick to the back of the head. And going up top is Robbie. And Robbie gonna find big purchase with that cross body, flattening Savannah Stone, gonna pick up the win, no.
Well, I thought she had taken the wind out of Savannah Stone just long enough to avoid that kick out.
You keep an eye on Johnny Robbie there. She might have tweaked her knee coming down on that cross body.
We'll see if that has an effect. What a suplex. Beautiful throw there by Savannah Stone. She'd rather throw you than know you. And Savannah Stone just absolutely punishes her opponents when they're in there with her.
The super aggro Savannah Stone now starting to unload on Johnny Robbie. And you know, whatever spurs the the hands of Fortune, whatever message, it does give Savannah Stone an edge, I think, psychologically, but for both intimidating her opponent, but also whatever game plan she wants to employ. She's laser focused.
Well, laser focused on the back there of Johnny Robbie. Did you hear that sickening thud? I mean, there's thunder in the strikes of Savannah Stone. It's nasty, nasty stuff. She is very heavy-handed.
Yeah, a little reverberation sensation from Savannah Stone to Johnny Robbie.
Well, you got a million of them.
Johnny Robbie able to counter. Oh, but great minds thinking alike, and I think that Johnny Robbie got the worst of that exchange, but charging right back in will not be denied is Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie starting to let loose a flurry on Savannah Stone.
All kinds of fired up. See if she can keep that advantage. Trying to keep the fight in the phone booth, as I often say, as Savannah Stone keep it close. And look out here, springboards into the DDT, got absolutely planted.
And she got absolutely all of that full momentum. What is Halston Body doing here? The lethal accessory coming to ringside. Is this the surprise that Savannah Stone was talking about?
It's a big surprise, all right, a big rotund surprise.
Get him out of here. I don't know what the machinations of Halston Body are here, but he's ruining what has been a fantastic matchup thus far.
And now, wait a minute, as Primo Henio with that weapon that we saw was instrumental in his recent victory as well. Look at this now, that distasteful bomb, distasteful indeed.
Here is your winner, Savannah Stone.
Savannah Stone said there would be a surprise. It was Halston Body first at ringside, and then out of the corner of our eye.
Well, let's take a look back at the action here, James Kincaid. There were a lot of moving parts. It was all Johnny Robbie. It looked like she was about to wrap this thing up. Inner Halston Body, the distraction play, Primo Henio with that weapon, the shot into that distasteful bomb.
That club, and has Savannah Stone aligned herself with the lethal accessory Halston Body? Safe to assume that as Halston continues to add numbers to his faction.
We've got some serious collusion going on, it would seem. But more to come, including your main event. Kevin Mortensen, the brand new United Heritage champ, puts that title on the line against Judiz. That's still to come in the main event. Cannot wait.
Quick quack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. As the United Wrestling Network has closed out another banner year, it is time to make some major announcements for our next blockbuster event, the Red Carpet Rumble. Now, aside from the Red Carpet Rumble itself, we do have a match that is now official after a myriad of attacks for a number of weeks by the Agents of Chaos. The challenge by R3 has now been accepted by Pretty Peter Avalon. As R3 and Avalon will battle in a grudge match. And also, besides all your favorite stars from the United Wrestling Network in action, you will see the likes of the bad boy Joey Janela, the American Wolf Davey Richards, the Captain Sean Dean, Alexander Hammerstone. How about Chocolate Thunder Willie Mack? Bad Dude Tito. Not to mention Ortiz and the individual who will be challenging for the United World Championship, none other than the Mad King himself, Eddie Kingston! And it all takes place at the Bell Bank Arena in Mesa, Arizona, so get your tickets now. We'll see you at the Rumble!
Quick quack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United Heritage Championship.
Main event time here on Championship Wrestling. TK Todd Kenley along with James Kincaid with the call of the action. The Black Rose, Judiz. So happy to see him ward off, just the horrors of the past in his dealing with the institution and getting back to what he does best, and that's being a great competitor in the ring. Huge championship opportunity coming his way.
Yeah, hopefully able to put all of that unpleasantness behind him, turning the page. What an incredible chance this is to become Heritage Champion. Glad to see Judiz get this opportunity.
The Spaceman cometh, landed right back here in Irvine. So many thrilling victories in Southern California for this man over the years. One of the day one guys of the United Wrestling Network, former tag team champion a number of times over, so well decorated. But it was an emotional and career-affirming moment to finally take home the title that eluded him in the United Wrestling Network, that being the United Heritage title.
Yeah, just out of his grasp no longer. What an incredible win it was over Outlandish Zicky Dice. And now space is the place for gold and that Heritage Championship with Kevin Martinson.
And think of all that Martinson had to endure. We talked about Judiz getting put through the ringer with the institution. The same could be said, blindsided by then champion Zicky Dice to start that matchup. He fought through it, fought on, took home the gold. Adnan, set the stage.
Introducing first, the challenger from the Bay Area, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the Black Rose, Judiz! And introducing his opponent from the Electric City, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the United Heritage Champion, BHK, Kevin Martinson!
Stage is set for our main event, United Heritage title on the line. First defense for that man, BHK, Kevin Martinson, but certainly no stranger to a litany of championship matches throughout his career in the United Wrestling Network.
What a first defense of that Heritage Championship, though, for BHK. God, to have to put it on the line against an athlete, an opponent like Judiz, tough task. He just was able to finally grasp the Heritage Championship. Very well could slip away here in his first defense.
Could be short-lived, certainly. And Judiz, an incredible athlete, and if you want to know about toughness, I mean, think about what Judiz went through. He had to defeat every member of the institution to finally get his hands on Jack Banning, and he really had Jack Banning inches away of putting him away, and came so close.
Yeah, it was heartbreakingly close, but like I said, now able to turn the page, and what a page to turn to. Opportunity for the Heritage Championship. What a way to make good.
And this is really, I think, what the doctor ordered for both. It's going to be pure competition. Who's the better man in this matchup with the title on the line? Armbar attempt here early, trying to break the grasp, and he does Martinson, and now transitions here. Really, really wrenching on that arm. Here is the champion.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I expect great displays of sportsmanship, no extracurriculars, no underhanded antics, but BHK has got Judiz by the hand there, or at least he did. Judiz able to counter now, looking for a full Nelson perhaps.
Wow. And look, got the hip in there, thought we were going to get some type of a judo throw. Both champion and challenger, who's going to get the early advantage here? If he can drop to his knees, Judiz could get the backslide, but used his power out the back door, but a scoop and a slam by the challenger. Man, what a sequence there by these two.
Thought Judiz might be going for like a backslide bomb. Into the cover, could be new champion, not yet. Again, the resilience of Kevin Martinson is something that we should be talking about multiple times as this matchup rolls along. He's shown it time and time again in his career. He's going to need a lot of it here to get by Judiz and hang on to that championship.
These two have a whole lot in their offensive arsenal. They've got playbooks the size of a Cheesecake Factory menu, that is for certain. And look out here, the champion outside, inside. Big shot there by Martinson. Judiz to the outside, but as we know, James, you're never safe when you're in there with the Spaceman. Takes flight.
Taking flight and finding big purchase on Judiz. Both are down.
We got to take a break. Our championship main event continues next.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. The overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it. And overcharging, your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with Car Shield, the Bill Lauren, mechanic of your choosing, Auto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
You felt.
Welcome back, everyone. United Heritage title on the line in our main event. Both champion and challenger are swinging for the fences. Both these guys, James Kincaid, human highlight reels, and the champ got turned inside out.
Back and forth action, big time swings by both. Champion reeling here. You see him favoring that jaw. Judiz going to the top. Judiz gonna fly. What a crossbody. Spinning right into the cover. Spinning maybe into the new champ. No.
History almost made there. Great elevation. Both these guys will take it to the skies.
Kevin Martinson taking a walk. Judiz maybe looking to return the favor, but no, Martinson had it scouted.
Threw the fastball, but Martinson, that big league slugger, had that pitch well scouted.
Saw it coming, says Martinson, showing off his ring acumen. Oh, maybe a little bit less there, just knocking some brain cells loose to Judiz on the champion. Now Judiz, he has tone, gonna fly and gonna score!
Corkscrew plancha takes down the champion. That's great, but now you got to get him back in the ring, because the only place that Judiz can take home that United Heritage title is inside the squared circle.
Got to get him back in there, but that was big time stuff from Judiz. Needed it, got it. Now feeling it, says new champ.
But Judiz is a guy that can match the champion when it comes to that shock and awe type offense. Improving it with that huge dive to the outside. Beautiful timing. Think of all that velocity into the crossbody. That's an absolute rib cracker.
Just incredible ability to move that way at his size. Gonna show it again, the blockbuster, Mercy!
It's gonna
new
lose,
champion!
Gonna lose the title in his first defense is BHK, no! Judiz has put a whole lot of people away with that, James.
My goodness. Martinson with that trademark resilience, just able to get the shoulder up, and for the moment is still Heritage champion. But look at the eyes of Judiz. He's starting to sense it. He is zeroing in. He is not phased that Martinson kicked out. He is staying right on the champion.
This is great competition. That's what the Heritage title has been all about. Title that's been held by the likes of Willie Mack, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, many others, man.
God. Just planting Martinson, and he's not done. Following right up.
Wow. Pump handle,
and Judiz got him.
Got it.
We're going round and round.
Yeah, got him with the side slam and ended up inside control into the cover. And I think the champ is in a bad way here. I don't know if Judiz knows how bad he's got the champion hurt, but he's got to capitalize, does Diz.
Dire straits, and yeah, I mean, Diz, not many people have kicked out of that blockbuster, but he hasn't let him psych him out. He's staying right on Martinson, but look at Martinson just hanging on.
Telegraphed it, did Judiz. He's saying he was looking for that black magic elbow, and a bit of desperation, though. When's the last time you saw Kevin Martinson desperately looking to get an ankle pick, just to survive, just to keep his opponent from going up top?
Just to get some type of relief, but Martinson might be regretting that, because he is in a precarious position again, but he is fighting with everything he's got to get out of it. Martinson countering, looking for a German suplex perhaps. Diz able to put the brakes on.
Uh-oh, double leg takedown, and right into a bad position is Judiz, as Martinson is a master of that sharpshooter, but look at the leg strength by Judiz. Martinson looked like he got shot out of a cannon, hit hard and heavy in the corner, and we're back to square one here.
Just catapulting Kevin Martinson into the corner, up to his feet. Martinson, now launching Diz right into the second quarter turnbuckle. Nasty.
Just the impact, the percussion on the turnbuckle to your shoulder blades. I think the whole body of the challenger is going to go numb there. And look at this, just completely immobile. And now brainbuster coming. Judiz out the back door, looking to catch the champion, looking to catch him and make history. Not yet.
Nearly had him. Judiz showing what he is made of right now, coming up empty with that big time kick. Oh, great minds thinking alike. And down they both go.
Wasn't Hogan and Warrior, it was Judiz and Kevin Martinson, but the results are just the same. Bodies strewn here on the canvas. The world famous Irvine Improv. You know what I love about this Heritage title match, which is very different than the reign of the former champion? No shenanigans, no trying to get disqualified or get out of there with the title. This has been pure competition. May the best competitor win, and it's been It's been a good one.
Yeah, tremendous sportsmanship, and everybody.
I get a double count out here.
Very well could, and I would love to see them lock it up again. This has been fantastic stuff from champion and challenger. Martinson just clawing his way up to his feet, and Martinson not content to just stay on his feet. Martinson wants to go up top. Stemming the tide of Drew Diz momentarily. You know, Diz clocked Martinson. Now what does Drew Diz have in mind?
Not sure, but both are in a precarious position.
Martinson trying to get the better of Diz. He does for the moment.
I was just given a note that astonishes me that I'll get to in a minute, but first we'll see what Martinson can do here.
Could be lights out for the champion. He is out on that turnbuckle.
I've just been told by Johnny LaQuasso got on the headsets from the committee saying that the winner of this matchup will face the American Wolf, Davey Richards, for the Heritage title at the Red Carpet Rumble. But first things first, you gotta get the win, and Judiz might with that superplex. Incredible.
Superplex, if he can cover him, he might have a date with Davey Richards, but that took a lot out of Diz as well. Not able to follow up with the cover. Costly stuff here. Yes, there it is. New champion to be. No.
Black Rose almost took home the gold, but not yet.
So close was Drew Diz, but he's starting to feel it, firing himself up.
Well, if we saw anything from Martinson in that title victory over then champion Zicky Dice, it's that he can absorb an inhuman amount of punishment.
How fitting would it be for Drew Diz, somebody that values his heritage so much, but Martinson might have just killed the lights of Drew Diz here. Gonna hit the brain buster!
Hit it to perfection, center of the ring. Martinson continues to reign.
Here is your winner, and still United Heritage Champion, Kevin Martinson.
Great competition is what the Heritage Championship is all about, and that's what Martinson brings to the table. Let's look back at the action. Both were loaded for bear, so many great weapons, but in the end, Martinson caught him, hit that brain buster.
Hit the brain buster, academic from there. The reign will not end in his first defense, but what a reward now awaiting him is Davey Richards.
And now, yes, the Spaceman will touch down in Mesa, Arizona at the Red Carpet Rumble to put the title on the line against the American Wolf.